Hello students, so today we'll continue lesson 9 Microsoft Word 2010 part 2. Now see this, in this we'll learn about the line spacing. So line spacing refers to the vertical distance between the two consecutive lines of text. So if you want to increase the line spacing between the lines in the paragraph of the document, so that you can do it. How to format the line spacing? You have to select the text that you want to format. Click on the line spacing button. That this button you'll find in the paragraph group on the home tab. So you select the spacing option from the display list. It will show you the list. As you can see, this is the line spacing, the display list options: 1.0, 1.15, 1.5, 2 times 2.5, 3.0. So this is the times, the character size you want to give the space between the lines. So 3 times of the character size of the text. Now see here the single line spacing option. This option accommodates the largest font in the line, in that line. So whatever the largest text is there in that line, that space it will use a single line spacing. Plus a small amount of extra space also it will add. The amount of extra space varies depending on the font which you are using. Thanks to the 1.5 line option, this option leaves the space 1.5 times more than that of a single line spacing. So in the single line spacing, what the size is there, 1.5 times of that space it will leave the 1.5 lines. Now the double option, this option leaves the space twice than that of a single line spacing. At least option, this option sets the minimum line spacing that is needed to fit the largest font or a graphic on the line. So it will keep the minimum line spacing, and that minimum will be the largest font size of the graph on the line present. Exactly. So this option sets the fixed line spacing, means that you provide whatever the points expressed in points, the 14 point, 17 point, 20 point, that much space it will leave between the lines. If the text is in a 10 point font, you can specify 12 points as the line spacing. Multiple, this option sets line spacing that can be expressed in numbers greater than 1, means number of times you want to give the line spacing in comparison to the single line spacing. For example, setting line spacing to 1.15 will increase the space by 15%, and setting line spacing to 3 increase the space by 300%, that is a triple spacing. So in this Microsoft Word 2010, it provides a quick styles gallery which offers a variety of ready-made styles that a user can apply to the selected text. Now user can also define the styles as per his requirements. So these quick styles are available in the styles group present in the home tab. Now how you insert a symbol? Now here you see. Now to change the line spacing of a paragraph, you have to select the paragraph for which you want to change the line spacing. Now click on the home tab, go in the paragraph, click on the paragraph dialog box launcher that you find in the paragraph group at the bottom side. Now the paragraph dialog box will appear. By default, the indent and spacing tab is selected. So click the drop down arrow of the line spacing field. So you'll find the line spacing field there. Click on the drop down arrow. It will give you the list of the sizes. Under spacing section, select the desired line spacing from the display list that we have studied. Single line spacing, double, 1.5 times, that you can select. After that, you have to click on the OK button. So that line spacing will be applied in your selected paragraph. Similarly, you can set the paragraph spacing in the Microsoft Word by defining the desired value in before and after box under the spacing section. See, this before and after, you have to give the value in terms of the points. So that much space before the line and after the line it will leave. Now the checking spellings and grammars. So sometimes you have observed the red line, green and blue wavy lines on your document under a few words. So this is done by the Microsoft Office program to help you to spot the grammar and spelling errors easily. If there is any mistake related to the grammar, related to the spelling, related to the uh, context meaning, contextual meaning, so it will display the error. So word has inbuilt dictionary. This software has a already inbuilt dictionary in it and a set of grammatical rules to check the spellings and grammar of any text document. Now see, a red wavy line under any word signifies the incorrect spelled word. So the word is underlined with a red color means there is a spelling mistake. So to correct the spelling error, right click on the incorrect word and a list of suggested correction will appear. Select the option which meets your requirement. You will observe the incorrect spelling will be replaced by the selected one. So the shortcut key to activate the spelling and grammar tool is F7. Now as is shown in the figure 9.18, here you can see a green wavy line under a word or a sentence indicates a grammatical error. Green line indicates the grammatical error there. To rectify the grammatical error, right click on the mistake to find a possible suggestion. Now click on the suggestion. The incorrect grammar word will be replaced by correct one. Now blue wavy line under a word refers to a contextual spelling error. This error occurs when a correctly spelled word is used mistakenly for another word. For example, if you write a deer, if you're writing a letter, so you cannot write this deer. Deer means the name of the animal. So that deer spelling is DAR. So that is the contextual error. Word is correct, spelling is correct, but on which context you are using this word, according to that context, this word is not correct. So now you can see here, Mr. George in the beginning of a letter, then the blue wavy line appears under the word dear. Mr. George and the beginning of the letter written this word. As it is contextual error, so although its spelling is correct, but the use of this word is inappropriate at the place. So the word DEAR should be used in the place of DS. So it will display you. Okay. So this is all for the today students. So in the next class we will continue uh, the correction method to spelling and grammar tool and using thesaurus. So how we use the thesaurus in the Microsoft Word. So this is all for today. Thank you for your kind attention.